Hi there. Recently I was telling you about some things I thought about while painting, and here's one more, hopefully the final thing. I'm sure yay, it's the final thing. But as I was, getting my paint, some of it was older and whatnot, and I talked about that, but I found this one tube. And it was yellow. Don't need that much yellow for Christmas stuff, but you do need it on occasion. And, I opened it up because it was like a new tube. And, of course, like some other ones, it was old, but still it was new, so I wasn't worried about being bad or anything. And it looked perfect. I was so happy. Yay! Opened it up, squeeze it, nothing comes out. And I'm thinking, I know there's stuff in here. It's soft. I can squeeze it. Nothing. So I get this little razor I have, and I just split it open and see what the heck. And yeah, it was in there. It was dried up. And, that's another one that had been left for too long without being used. But the lesson I thought about with this one was this is about appearances. Appearances, in this case, were very deceiving. It looked right. It smelled right. It felt right. Everything on the surface was right. But unfortunately, once I took the time to delve in deeper, I realized that it was not really usable. Maybe very little use, if any. So that's what we have to do sometimes when we're learning about new situations, new people, relationships. Sometimes they just are perfect. They're too good to be true almost. It shouldn't even be this good. This should be bad. Well, you got to take the time to find out that it might be. You have to take the time to really know what's inside of a thing, inside of yourself too. Sometimes we get all dutied up. I try once in a blue moon to actually make an effort and put on a little makeup and fix my hair, and it's rare, but it happens. But it maybe makes me feel better, and yay, I should do that because it makes me feel better and hopefully look a little better here and there. But it doesn't change who I am. It doesn't change a thing. It just enhances the package a little bit, very little bit, but I'm still who I am underneath it all. And sometimes we try to do these things. We try to put on maybe an extra nice tone in our voice, which is good, and you should do that because it helps you to be heard. But if somebody's doing that, doesn't really, again, change who they are underneath. Maybe listen carefully to what the words are saying. Maybe they can tell you something that you weren't expecting if you truly listen. But anyway, it's not even words anyway. It comes down to actions. The tube of paint wouldn't squirt out, and it comes down to a person's actions. If the actions and words don't line up, be alarmed. Be alarmed because it's not right. And you have to take the time to see what a person's actions are, because all talk and all that don't mean a darn thing if it doesn't bear out through what a person does. Anyway, that's just my thought for today.